All right, Shalom. Shalom, ya shalom, ya shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Ka Kodash. Brother Chloe, all here come back at you for this, like how we count the spirit and power, name, mercy, and favor of Yahweh, Shai, Hashem, Ka Kodash. And, I wanted to get a quick live stream, man. I'm in my car, actually. Decided to get out, but right around the corner from where I'm at. Anyway, I just stay in the car. It's going on like a time little limit. Could have came in and did it a little earlier. But September 18, 2023. This week is the last week of summer. And yeah, Abashima Shah definitely it's definitely doing things in the earth. If you ain't in tune into what's going on now, is the time to get into this thing. More than ever. Something that's better than nothing. All right. And I say, man, a lot of shit going on with the food shit, with they call it 1 cent burgers and shit. That's going on. But the scripture say we shall eat the foul bread, where the Lord shall put us among the Gentiles. The scripture say we shall eat the foul bread among the Gentiles. Right? And they had a cheeseburger week, whatever. So you can walk in a place and selling 1 cent burgers, and essentially get 100 cheeseburgers for about $1 and some change, man. For about $1 and some change. That's crazy. But we know that's bogus though. All right, that's the foul. That ain't you call it GMO, genetically modified. It ain't real meat, man. Okay. It ain't real meat. It ain't real. All right, and they put that in. People were showing how the Simpsons was talking about the national, and it's something that you can't make this shit up, man. I mean, how they say such and such can't miss her. They haven't missed. Well, that what I'm saying. They at least put the Simpsons. They make the Simpsons to pretty much tell you what they about to do. It's called predictive programming. So really, the Simpsons can't miss. Why? Because the Simpsons has what is called it's pushing a agenda, man. A lot of people don't see it, but the elites put agendas in their entertainment, man, to tell you what they gonna do, and what they about to do, That's what the elites do, man. And Simpson, the whole National Burger thing, the episode, and then the reporter was eating a burger, then he turned to a zombie, and everybody was turning to zombies. Basically, they telling you, man, the food is killing you, and it's making you zombies, man. Mindless zombies. Soon before you know it, these people gonna be animal like. Show you that in the movie Dark Knight. What Joker said, he ahead of the curve. He said, "You think these people so civilized? Soon they're gonna start eating people, man." That's what he said. You think these people so civilized? Soon they're gonna start eating each other. All right, so like, ultimately, this is what we're up against. We're up against this wicked agenda pushed by the elites. All right, and the elites' hope is to, with the masses, to box in the elect with the masses and kill us off all together. But that ain't gonna happen though, man. The true believers, that ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna be able to stop us, man. But we got stuff going on like that. They're trying to kill us with the food. Just talked of a second lockdowns. Second lockdown coming. Let's talk of the federal government shutting down. You got the BRICS alliance. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And that's something, man. Because Brazil is South America. And I'm pretty sure Cuba gonna try to get up on that thing, man. Shit, they might as well BRICS. Might as well make it a double C. Think about that nigga Brick Baby, the rapper, but she irrelevant. But he spelled his name with two C's instead of a K, right? Because he a Crip, whatever. He a gangbanging Crip nigga. Well, I say shit. They don't even use the K. They might as well add another C for Cuba. Everybody know Cuba and what is Cuba. It was some quote unquote conspiracies that Cuba was helping Russia putting their weapons on their land, and America was making speculations, and it was a thing for a while. Cuba and America was beefing, man, and they still ain't. Cuba and America ain't the best of friends, and I ain't say it's mutual. They still kind of enemies, low key. It just ain't really beefing like that because Cuba right here, America right there. But they said that the American CIA been trying to assassinate. I forgot his name. I think he probably dead now though. They're trying to assassinate the Cuban leader for the longest. Could never get him though. That was the Lord. They might as well throw in that seat. I might as well. I mean, you got Brazil. I thought Brazil and America was cool, but that B in that brick stand for Brazil. Brazil put the B in bricks, man. Russia put the R in bricks. So we got Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. It might as well be Brazil, Russia, India, China, Cuba, South Africa. Things are getting real interesting, man. Cuba might not be thrown in there because you know they might not, they might not think Cuba could be an asset to them. But hey, Cuba right there, and if Russia wanted to store weapons on Cuba's island, then that could be a good fit, man. You never know. But hey, who knows? But Brazil is Portuguese, man. You got a lot of Portugal Edomites down there in Brazil. A lot of other Edomite countries don't like American Edomites. You know, think about Russia and Germany and those other little smaller countries in Europe. They don't like America, man. They tell you that the European Union gonna turn against America. And these countries got a plan to knock off the US dollar, you know? And they gonna do it, man. Why are they gonna do it? Because it's a part of prophecy for this place to go down. The money to go down, man. All right, it's gonna be an economic collapse. It ain't gonna be no more grinders, man. You know, what these people about to do, it's gonna be beyond. It's gonna be beyond people's imagination. These people ain't gonna see it coming. When the economy collapse, everybody gonna go buck wild. Ain't gonna be nothing. No jobs, no nothing. No food, no. It ain't gonna be normal. Society's gonna be fucked. All right. And the solution to that, they're gonna try to bring in that what? That MOTB. But they're gonna want people to kill them. So the Hunger Games ultimately is gonna be anarchy time. They want many people to kill off one another as possible. And the remainers, all right, that make it during that periods of time, they're gonna want normal CC, if that's a word, back. And guess what? They're gonna say you want this normal back. You want this new world system, this new world. You want to kick coaches out a new world order. Wouldn't that be perfect for a time like that? Anarchy. And I'm not just talking about it when I say Hunger Games. I'm talking about. I know it's gonna be literally Hunger. It's gonna be Hunger Games 24/7, and it ain't gonna be a game, you know. But this is what's coming. And on top of Hunger Games, really was definitely on to something because when this shit pop off, and when this the whole anarchy, when this whole lawless society anarchy popping off, all hell breaking loose, what's gonna be perfect? A new world order to order. They're gonna want order to be restored, right? But you're gonna have to take that MOCB, that CHIP, that CHIP, right? You have to take that, and guess what? When if you don't, then you're gonna have to stay in the Hunger Games. If you do, you're gonna have to comply with the, you know what I'm saying. But if you get out of line, they can just turn your stuff off and send you back into the Hunger Games. So hey man, hey, these movies is real. You know, these movies is definitely real, man. So I mean, the shit that we see in movies and shit, me, I'm ready for the shit to pop off. I suggest brothers to get in the word, get in these scriptures. Watch these prophetic movies. Watch prophetic movies like the Hunger Games, because like I mentioned, that was the spirit that just came to my mind, because that's actually gonna be real. Not in the sense of how the movie is portrayed, but in the overall general aspect of how things were, um, went down. Like for instance, like one or two people they will send and matter of fact, it was based off of a it was post apocalyptic war, something like that, right? And it was total chaos and lawlessness, and then the order was oh, matter of fact, this what it was. It was an uprising against the government, and then they had to bring in order, right? When that whole different that time was different. It was lawless, it was anarchy, and basically to keep everybody in check and in line, right, in order, that each quote unquote district, right, each district of the country would uh two candidates would be two kids, right, or adolescents would be elected to play in the Hunger Games, right? Now that's not, we don't know how specifically it's gonna play down in detail in reality and prophecy, but that that does line up with scriptures. That does line up with scriptures, man. I'm not saying it's gonna be portrayed like that, how the most I gonna have it play out, but something similar can definitely play out to how the Most High has it, to where the society, the society collapses. It's total lawlessness. There's no work. There's no job. There's nothing. There's no food. It's total anarchy. People, it's all hell breaking loose. It's the purge. It's the Book of Eli. It's Mad Max out here. It's I Am Legend out here. It's an apocalypse out here. And then they come in, and the New World Order with draconian measures, and they martial law, all that, military, all that, the whole nine, restoring order, right? And the people begging for that, and they say, okay, you want a civilized society again? Here, take this mark, right? The MOTB, the archy, can't really gotta say it in code because they'll flag you. But yeah, the thing of the beast, the Revelation 13:16. Take this, the sea hip, that micro, the chippy. Take this and comply with all our rules. It's basically, you complying and get in line with Satan. You know, but that's what these, But see, the elect, they not, but true believers, they're not gonna bow down to that. They're gonna keep their faith in Yahweh Shema Shah through the midst and turmoil and tribulation, because we know great tribulation is coming. So the whole hour of temptation is for. That's gonna be the hour of temptation to try the whole earth. Do you want Do you want a civilized society again? It would take the devil's token to get to continue on in the matrix and the devil's kingdom. Or you're gonna have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah and let him guide you through those times and into your upcoming salvation and redemption. There's gonna be the choice, man. And right, because the tribulation ain't gonna stop just because they bring in the thing. No, that's gonna be when they bring in that a false thing of protection, so to speak. So it's gonna keep you from the hell that's going on outside. You know, but this was and if you did, and if this way you get out of line, they're gonna finish your rules. They're gonna send you to the Hunger Games. But you're not gonna be playing for a project. You're gonna be survive. You're not gonna be